Welcome to the Weather Guru podcast update for November 10th, 2023, this Friday. Happy Veterans Day to all of our U.S. comrades, regardless if you have served, are serving, or thinking about serving. Thank you for your service. We appreciate it. And the weather forecast could not be better for the majority, 2/3 of the lower 48 United States. We're going to look at the temperature outlook. There's going to be warming trend coming up next week from Wednesday, November 15th to November 19th. But first, we got to get through a cool down in the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, and the Central Midwest. So I just want to give you that preview there. This warm-up is coming as the winds switch to the south and southwest. Of course, that's going to be next week, not this week, unfortunately. But the warm-up is going to be for the majority of the country, except into Southern California and the Central Valleys there. So there's something to look forward to. Now, on the other side, we have not much hazards. Like I said, there's going to be great weather for the majority of the country for any Veterans Day parades, cookouts, free dinners, free movie or entertainment, any type of thing that you're going to be participating in. It's going to be great. As you can see here from the courtesy of the National Weather Service, there's not much current hazards here. It's a pretty quiet day overall for this Friday, and we love it that way. Just a few hazards up in the big sky country of Montana, high wind warnings, and of course some in eastern Washington Valley there. Of course, there's high wind warning and wind advisories as they're preparing for the next atmospheric river that impacts Seattle, Tacoma, Bellingham, the Snoqualmie Pass, Richards Pass, White Pass. All of that's going to get rain, as you know the deal. Rain, heavy mountain snow. That'll be coming in later on this weekend as they prepare for the atmospheric river. But in the meantime, they have high wind warnings and all of that. That's the only warnings and watches that we have. A few down along Cheyenne, Wyoming and stuff. But once again, that's a high wind watch, not a warning. So nothing really big there going on as well. Now, at Storm Prediction Center, courtesy of NOAA, National Weather Service, there is no storm reports because we don't have any severe weather in all of the lower 48 United States right now. So that is excellent news. There's no severe weather, and the convective outlooks for day 4 to 8 also show no severe weather or no risk areas there. So that's great news on the scale of 1 to 5. It's a 0 right now for the lower 48 United States. That's absolutely great news. Now, the major storms in the west continue, courtesy of AccuWeather.com. These major storms are going to come in and bring a series of heavy rain to Seattle, Portland. If you come along that I-5 corridor, Seattle, Portland, Eugene, be very careful during the week before Thanksgiving. Like I said, that November 15th to 20 time frame, because we're going to have California with heavy rains and snow deep into November. So snow is going to be definitely coming into that area as well. So if you're going some hiking up in those Cascades and the high Cascades, or in the Bitterroot chain of Montana and the Stovepipe of Idaho, be very careful, because this is going to be a system that's going to, as a result of jet stream dipping down and troughing there, that trough in the jet stream is going to allow this low pressure system to come into the Northern California coastline. So that's going to bring heavy rain. So if you're in the San Francisco, Oakland, Bay Area, Martinez, up through Tracy and Sacramento, down through Fresno, be very careful. Heavy rains could lead to mudslides down on some of these higher terrains, higher mountain terrains as well. So you want to watch out in flooding. So this is going to be, it's not going to be limited to the Pacific Northwest. It's going to come down south into California and the Great Basin. So these storms are coming down as the jet stream dips and troughs. And while they're experiencing the rain, we're going to be experiencing that next weekend. As shows that warmth, we're going to be experiencing those high temperatures, warming trend temperatures next week, November 15th through the 20th there, for the majority of the Central Midwest, the Southwest, the Southeast, and the Northeast. Okay, so that's what's going on there. So and this is beneficial rain, because this is going to help to quell the drought in the west and the and as well as the fire danger. It's going to help shut that down a little bit. Fire activity will be suppressed, obviously, when you get in this type of heavy rain here. Could be up to 3 to 5 inches here in some of these locations here. As this atmospheric river here, as you can see, atmospheric rivers is going to come in and continue. Right now, we have a frontal boundary coming in Thursday night, and then this weekend, the atmospheric river sets up next weekend. Right there, the parade of storms continues on the infrared satellite here, as you can see in the middle, continues to make its impact. So, rain was in short supply in Medford, Redding, Sacramento, San Francisco. That's not going to be the case, guys. And that heavy mountain snow is going to come in. That's going to help the water table there. That's going to help the water table in those areas there. So that's the outlook, and that's why we have this here. We have the trough in the west and the ridge in the east next week, and that's going to bring warming temperatures much above average in the upper Midwest. So this has been your Weather Guru forecast for November 10th, 2023. Get out there and enjoy the weather this weekend and next weekend. Take care. Talk to you soon. Be sure to subscribe too as well. Thank you.